Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to GEC NASCAR. Thank you all for being here tonight. It is the start of Season 8 here for the North Star PC Cup Series. It's going to be an amazing night. We had a couple great races. Monday night, we started off with the ARCA Series. ARCA Series went out with a bang. They did an amazing job, 100 laps around that track, and every driver did the best that they possibly could. It was just a great race to be a part of. And then on Tuesday night, obviously, we had the Truck Series race. The Truck Series race also going out with a bang. Those guys did an amazing job with only 3 cautions, not very many incidents, a lot of green flag racing, a lot of green flag pit stops. So we're super excited to see what the Cup Series can do here tonight. Again, thank you all for joining us here at GEC NASCAR. Make sure you like and subscribe to keep up with all the content and all the live races that are going to happen for Season 8. But Season 8 is turning out to be the biggest season yet. Looks like we got about 33 drivers in this race, so I am excited to see what they can do. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the race information real quick. Let's see here. Looks like some of the race info coming up now. 125 laps around Daytona, 2.5 miles. That's going to be 2.5 miles is the length of the track. We got about 312 miles to go out here after the green flag drops, but it is going to turn out to be something amazing. I know these guys are going to do a great job out there. It looks like around 80 degrees for the track temp. We got 46% moisture, partly cloudy with 3 miles an hour of winds, but these guys are not going to be affected by that at all. Daytona has a very unique way of keeping those tires clean. Truck Series, they were going about 30-40 laps before they actually decided to change tires, so we shouldn't see too much disturbance as far as the weather goes. But the fuel window is looking about 25 to 30 laps. I think that is actually a little bit lower than that. I believe it's going to be between 20 and 22 laps altogether. So we'll see what they can do with that as far as pit strategies go for 125 laps. That is a lot of laps and a lot of green flag pit stops as long as these guys can keep it green on the track. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick. At the top of the list, it looks like Hunter Birkmeyer sitting at the top with a 45.49 for practice. We also have Joseph Barrow running in second place with a 45.52. Garrett Caswell in third place with a 45.52 as well, matched up with Joseph Barrow. Jason McCabe is out there running in fourth for practice right now, and it's 45.72. And then matching him also is Justin Harris in fifth place with a 45.72. Big field out here tonight. Like I said, we have 33 drivers showing up, so it should be really exciting to watch what these guys can do out there. Doesn't look like we're being joined by last season's champion Jacob Malone, but we do have our Truck Series champion that's now moved up from the Truck Series to the Cup Series. Let's go ahead and see if we can find him real quick. That is going to be Cameron Craighead right here. It doesn't look like he's going to be on a team as of this point, but looking good in that Race Labs number 1. Let's see if we can bring up some information on Mr. Craighead real fast. We're looking to see a lot of competition come out of Craighead. Dominated the Truck Series. 7 wins, it looked like, in the Truck Series. 6 or 7 wins in the Truck Series. So we're excited to see what he can do here tonight as well. Couple other champions. Obviously, Joe Barrow is out there. I'm not sure if there's a whole lot of others out there, but up in the booth, as always, you got myself, Jamie G, and it looks like we have Austin Swanson, as always. Austin, how we doing? Oh,
Lots
sorry.
of
Go
rule
ahead.
changes.
Sorry.
Oh,
Go
hello,
ahead. Yep. Yep. You're
hello.
good now. You're good now.
Oh, we're here. No, no. Hey, hey. Excited as we were when I started talking, as always. But no, excited for the rule changes. Excited for the shakeup for some of these drivers who have been here with us for a while and are used to a certain way that we have always been running things. And the fact that we're going without stages, the fact that we've dropped the fuel, we've dropped the tires, and we've really just kind of put it on the racers to open up the race as much as they can. If they can keep it green flag, it's going to be a very open, very quick race, even at 125 laps. If they decide they want to get aggressive, this could be a very long night. So it is going to be holistically on the drivers for the first time ever, which is a beautiful sight for me.
Yeah, also on the rule changes, we also have another change that went into the series for all of the series, and that's we took away the win you're in. So everybody does have to point their way into the playoffs, which is very exciting. Going to keep people engaged all the way to the end of the season.
Oh, yes. Oh, very exciting. It's going to eliminate a couple of those outliers that we've seen here and there. I mean, definitely a couple one-offs, but we've definitely had some drivers in the past that have won their way into the playoffs, and whether it's life or choice, they may not have just shown up or had the attendance that we expected. So we made that decision this time around to go ahead and make it a true series long competition and make it so that, yeah, you may win that first race, but if you're not here to close out the entire season, there's no guarantee that you're going to be in that last couple races fighting for a payout. So again, just edging up that competition. But I'm excited to see the results.
Yeah, I agree. With all those rule changes that are coming into place, I expect to see these drivers actually, and taking away the green white checkered as well. I believe there are no green white checkers in the Cup Series. Is that correct?
No, there are no green and white checkers this time around, so the race will finish as is at the end of 125.
And that's amazing to hear. Again, and the main reason for that, obviously, is to clean up those last lap runs, make people have smarter decisions towards the end of the race so they don't just push so hard that they ruin their race or somebody else's. And I'll tell you, I think it was a good decision, and it's going to really build to a lot of competition towards the end of the season as well. Ultimately, I think that we're going to see a lot of good driving. And not only that, we're going to see a lot of people start to utilize those strategies that they work on with their teams week in and week out. Whereas in, having 3 green, white checkers like we did, people were just pushing so hard just to try to get up front. And then they'd wind up getting in an incident. And then another group of people, they'd push so hard, they get in an incident. We finished a couple of the races off on caution flags, even with green, white checkers. So I think it was a great decision, and it's going to bring out a lot of competition.
Absolutely. I can't stop saying the word excited just because this is, again, the first time in a while that we've had such a big shakeup, and it's really hard to tell how things are going to end up. But I know these drivers are up to the task. We have a great schedule, something not necessarily as challenging as we've seen in the past, but all some great fan favorite tracks, and an international thrown in there as well, just to spice things up. So definitely going to be a great series, all series long. So for those of you who are tuned in and watching, definitely stick around through all 16 weeks that we're here. It's going to be exciting every single week.
Well, as we get into the qualifying for the first race of the season, I want to go ahead and thank all of our sponsors: Laughing Lullaby Wraps, Mad Mothers Against Drunk Driving, North Star PC, Collateral Damage Motorsports. A lot of guys coming together and a lot of teams coming together to support the series, and we want to thank everybody, each and every one that puts in the effort every single week. The admins for the community, the owners, the moderators, the race control, the directors, everybody. It takes a big team effort to make something like this happen, and I can't wait to see after all the collaboration through the off season what kind of product it's producing. And I'll tell you, like I was saying before, the truck series in the ARCA series both had amazing races, and I think that's going to continue throughout the season in all series.
I can definitely agree with you on that one. We are coming towards the end of qualifying here. Drivers really starting to shake out, almost everybody having a lap already. We got about a minute and a half left before we advance.
Almost a full field too, almost a full field.
It is a beautiful sight. It's always nice to open up with Daytona. Everybody knows the track, guarantees a maximum amount of drivers. Not too difficult, but definitely competitive every single time. Perfect way to start a season.
Looks like we may get another broadcaster up here soon. Kyle Simmons says he would like to come up and help. That'd be great. All right, it looks like qualifying is starting to wind down. Jacob Malone is out on the field. Jacob Malone dominating the Cup Series last season. Good to see him back out here. Does take that podium spot. Oh, man, he's already shaking it up pretty quickly. Nick Sipple up there in second place. Craighead in third place. It looks like Josh McCabe in fourth. Justin Harris in fifth. Garrett Caswell in sixth. Harrison Whitehead in seventh. Eighth place is going to be Shane Cochran, our very own GEC Ninja. Richard Elliott in that 02 in ninth, and Benjamin Archuleta in the 51 and 10th. So that's going to lead out your top 10, ladies and gentlemen. Still got a couple drivers on the track. It looks like Caleb Ellswick in the number 15 is still out on the track trying to put those laps down. They may run out of time. Yeah, time is up, so we will go ahead and see these guys start to grid up here soon. Let's see here. Yeah, we're getting a grid up right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and, as always, kick it off with your national anthem. We'll see you back out on the track momentarily for the NPC CUP Series Breakout 312.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we are back out on the track, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be an incredible start to the series here. Let's see if we can get our grid up on the screen. All right, let's go ahead and check out the grid real quick. Looks like on row 1 is going to be Nick Sipple and Jacob Malone. Row 2, Josh McCabe and Craig Head. Row 3 is going to be Garrett Caswell and Justin Harris. Row 4 is going to be Shane Cochran and Harrison Whitehead. Row 5 is going to be Benjamin Archuleta and Richard Elliott. Looks like row 6 is going to be Jason McCabe and Kay Dunn. Row 7, Brad Wilson and Knox Thompson. Row 8, Michael Menchaca and Justin Openchowski. Row 9, Darren Bruce and Joseph Barrow. Row 10, DeFelipe and Kenneth Gallman. Row 11 is Logan Wilson and Chris Campbell. Row 12, Reggie Evans Jug Jr. and Dusty Haynes. Next is going to be Robert McMillan and Hunter Berkmeyer. Kiernan and Sprouse. Row 15, Marino. I'm sorry, I mispronounced that. Row 16, Caleb Elweswick and Michael Boone. And last row, that is it right there. Jay Marion looks like he's going to be in the last part of that last series right there. But we are green flag here at Daytona for the first time for Season 8 for the NPC Cup Series. The NPC Breakout 312, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like a good start for these guys. The number 60 of Jacob Malone going to be on the inside. The colors have changed up a little bit, so I'm not used to all the colors. But it looks like the number 1 of Craighead is going to be right there behind Malone. That is going to be a dangerous team if they keep it up. Both series champions from last season. Craighead taking home the Truck Series Championship and Malone taking home the Cup Series Championship. But be careful, on the outside, they're going to have the 75 of Nick Sipple and the 36 of Josh McCabe.
Yeah, we got 2 tight lines going, and then we got this 3 wide. They've held it for going on 2 laps now, separating the field there. There it goes, they're even back out. We're going to see some moves be made here.
Well,
They're going right. They're going.
It does look like to me that from both series, the ARCA series and the Truck series, that people really weren't pushing that much, right? Like they weren't really trying to get into it that much. Just making really, really smart decisions. So I'm hoping that's what we're going to see here in the Cup Series tonight.
Yeah, the emphasis on respect. The drivers have responded and have done just a fantastic job.
Here, let's go. Yeah, a lot of grouping up. We've seen towards the middle of the race that we've seen like several groups break apart. Everybody was staggered around the track. It really wasn't just one big group. It was at least 10 different groups around the track. 3 wide out there with Menchaca, the 32 of Menchaca. And the 76, it looks like Wilson. Still going to be keeping that 3 wide right there. Jumping to the middle, the 39.
Check up inside.
Well, it looks like Wilson, he's going to keep that outside line running. We got Menchaca and another driver stuck right there in the middle. Looks like the 22. Oh, the 37 actually. So the 37 of Brad Wilson.
Dean just made him look inside there. Back on the bottom.
77 to Garrett Caswell now leading that middle line.
Oh, we're all jumbled up. Things are happening.
Wow. Incredible driving already to start off the first few laps here. Got a huge middle line going. And that outside line seems like it's starting to fall apart a little bit. Incredible keeping this 3 wide. 77, 37, and 32. 37.
Yeah, we got a
Brent
little bit of a
Wilson.
hesitancy in that middle line. There was a little blink there, so I think they let off just to be safe.
Yeah, that's going to be Garrett Caswell. They're 4 wide right now.
And they're holding it. Let's
Wow,
go.
incredible. That was incredible. I don't think I've seen that in a long time. Benjamin Archuleta on the outside of that 4 wide there. You know he was nervous.
They might have been able to fit one more car in there. They did well.
I'm not kidding. Yeah, you're right. They might have. Wow, all these drivers doing an amazing job.
Well, looking on our new drivers, some of the new faces that haven't been in the league. We have Marino. We have I might be saying
The
that wrong,
Flippy,
my apologies.
the Flippy.
Yeah. I'm sure we're gonna say it wrong many times here until we get the actual answer here. So we got Marino. Was he sitting in 11th? He's right up in the mix in the lower lane. I think Mr. Diffie is what we call him in his nickname. He's just chilling back. I think he's playing safe. He's watching everybody.
Yeah, he's going to be part of that Nitro Motorsports out there.
Ooh, he just got a bump.
That was. These guys are doing amazing.
Yeah.
Well, in going out there, you don't want to be the first one, right? You don't want to be the first reason that
No.
something happens.
Yeah, your first race of a new league, no way. Or any, like, yeah. They're battling up front.
Yeah, they got a good little pack going on right there with the 60, the 1, and the 75. That's going to be Malone, Craighead, and Sipple. Great drivers. Sipple being the winner of the ARCA Series Daytona race on Monday.
Go for the GEC sweep here as much as you can.
As much as he can, yeah. Unfortunately, he can't be part of the Truck and Cup Series at the same time, but that would be incredible, right?
Yeah, that would be amazing. Daytona dominance.
A lot of respect so far. Obviously, that 4 wide was pushing it, but man, they were able to hold through it. That's the first 4 wide I've seen in a while without an accident. I know we went 4 wide in the ARCA, and it caused a big problem. So, how
Interesting arrow.
did your race go on Tuesday?
Oh, I had
How was it?
it was fun. I had a great time. I had a hilarious series of mistakes. So I ran next to near to last till the end of the race. Got up to 7th, and then just got caught up in the big one at the end. It always happens, but like I had the best time. I worked with so many good people, new people I haven't raced with before. Just 2 of us catching back up, working together. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I got caught up in that pit lane debacle
one as
with
well?
one of the black
Oh
flags.
yeah, that's right.
I wound up getting that speeding in pits as we were all coming down working together, and just I lost everybody. Had to sit and work with, I believe it was Hughes and Jessica Childs to get back up. We rode in about 15th to 17th the whole way through and finally made it back up to the front.
Yeah. It's fun catching back up. Working together and the teamwork was incredible. I'm surprised that I was able to catch up. I was 23 seconds behind him.
It said Garrett Caswell went to the pit lane for some reason. Something happened. I'm not sure.
Yep, I believe he had some technical issues.
Oh, really?
77. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, technical issues. Yeah.
Oh, I'm hoping he can get that cleared up. That'll get him 2 laps back if he can get back out onto the track. Technical issues, you get the 2 waiver rounds, but unfortunately that's going to be it. So you want to get back out there as fast as possible. Still in pit lane, unfortunately.
I heard the call that they're allowing him back on track.
Oh, he is coming out.
Monitored. Yep, so he's coming back out.
Yeah, it might have been his blinking issue.
It was a network issue of some sort, yeah.
Looks like they were about to go 3 wide again with those IT and Out Motorsports.
Waiting for the outside line to rebound.
Yeah, the 76 and the 2 almost went outside. Cochran and Menchaca trying to make it 3 wide right there, but they decided against it. Dropped back in. "13 laps already completed, and these guys are killing it out there. Look at that bottom line, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, gone.
The bottom line is stacked up.
Yeah. We're gonna need all those cars to report to technical.
Everybody in for an inspection and a drug test immediately.
Yeah. Oh, bummer, Castle.
I wonder if it was was he still blinking after that? Ooh, huge shot from the 95 to McCabe in the 35. Those cars are sparking like crazy too. Let's go ahead and see if we can jump along with Menchaca and see what he's seeing right now.
It can't be far from him, you know. It's not a huge amount of fuel for Daytona like this.
Great car control from Menchaca there, sitting behind Cochran on that outside line. They're going to be on the outside of Justin Harris right there in the number 7, trying to move up towards the front. Does look like they are gaining some room right there. Yeah, he's pushing Cochran right up to the front. Cochran now takes the lead. Cochran, is he going to leave him out there to dry? No, he's not. He's going to stick right there in the middle and allow him to catch back up. Michael Menchaca and Shane Cochran now up to the lead, dropping to that bottom line. $192 miles an hour right now. We should start to see some pit stops here soon.
It's coming. It has to be soon. Heard the boys a little bit in practice, and they're already past that window, so I wonder if they were just underestimating. We're getting close. Hearing the chatter, the boys are getting racy. They're really getting into it now. We're gonna see. Someone tried to clear down the bottom there now.
Still keeping it green as well.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, from what Barros. Now everybody is lined up down on the bottom there.
Yeah,
Up
there we go.
30
Yeah.
cars. 30 cars lined up at the bottom, it looks like. Caswell is. Yeah, it looks like he's out. Man, that sucks. I did not want to see that for the first race for him. Yeah, I don't see really any cars on that outside at all.
Yeah, we got Ronnie's getting left out to dry. Get Kyle Busch right now. Totally back to that. He'll be back. He's back. Man.
Let's check out and see who's moved the most positions. Logan Wilson up 19 spots in third in that 76.
Wow.
That's incredible. It looks like Marino Jr. up 16 spots in 14th. Michael Menchaca up 14 spots in second place. Dustin Haynes up 12 spots in 11th. And Hunter Berkmeyer 11 spots to 15th. And Jordan Marion up 11 spots to 22nd. So a lot of big moves already.
A couple of names you don't want to see ahead of you either, because they might just leave you behind. Oh, we got pit cycle starting.
Yeah, I think that's why everybody started to line up towards that bottom side. If you're out there, what are you doing? Are you going in for the early pit stop, or are you trying to go maximum amount? You're going all the way until, you know, the car is almost ready to run out of gas. What are you doing?
Well, I guess if I'm in the lead, I'm probably gonna go early and try to get back in, intercept the pack, and cut them off, get back in the lead. If I'm in a good spot where I've been holding 75% throttle, I might send it. I need a pack of people to go with. If you don't have a pack of friends, you're hung out to dry. You're done for. So
that was
you gotta roll with the pack.
No, I agree. You got to have somebody to be able to come out with. But it looks like, holy crap, they had a four wide
We got
pit
in and outs
entrance.
going in. Oh, we got people scrolling. Oh man.
Let's go ahead and check out the chat. We got somebody saying, how is everyone? We're doing great tonight. Grizzly in the chat. Let's go Skidmark Motorsports. Kenneth Gallman in the 71 and 32 in Menchaca. Tanya Cook always out here rooting on Garrett Caswell. Fortunately, just not having the night he wanted tonight. And then we got user IT. He must be on some kind of platform or something watching the race. But thank you for being here. He says, does anyone know of a way I can see a list of all racers teams in the league? Yes, you can see that if you wind up joining the Discord. It is going to be in the description in the chat.
We got what seems to be the main group of people pit stop. We got Harris leading that pack. Alright.
Yeah, really great pit stop from all those drivers right there. Nobody with black flags, not a single one.
Wow. That
Yeah.
first pack was a little squirrely too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I was actually a little worried that somebody was going to get into contact right there. It does look like everybody is now off. And we do have some packs starting to separate on the track. Justin Harris now up in the lead. Man, we're getting some blinking cars. I think it's probably going to be me, most likely. Justin Harris has got a pretty big gap on Harrison Whitehead. They're going to be catching up to him pretty quick here. Harrison Whitehead, if they can keep it together, they'll be able to stay up front for quite some time. But they do have that 4-pack, 5-pack. Is that 5? 6 cars coming up behind them, which is going to be Benjamin Archuleta.
Yeah, that might be a dangerous combination right there. We got Harrison and Harris. I mean, they're going to link up. They're not going to
No, but that 6-pack, looks like they're going to the outside. 52 or 51 and 02 jumping to the outside right there. 51 now taking the lead. Woo. Benjamin Archuleta. Wow. Dangerous moves in and out right there.
Awesome.
75 diving back and forth. 75 to Nick Sipple on the inside of the number 1 right there of Cameron Craighead. Cameron Craighead again taking home the championship for the Truck Series last season. Exciting to see him up there towards that front pack.
Yeah, the kid's got speed. I mean, there's all there is to it. Unreal speed. Yep, they're all falling in line. They might sit here comfortably for quite a while.
I would. That's how everything went green in the truck race. Everybody was just relaxed, just sitting in their pack, minding their own business. Excellent to see these guys out here. We're already 23 laps into this race, and these guys are knocking it out of the park so far. Huge pack coming up behind them, though. I'd say 20 at least cars.
Yeah. You know, I think if I had these guys, this pack, I'm comfortable here. If I'm stuck in the middle of this, I'm in a good spot. We're going to sit here comfortably for 50 laps maybe.
Oh, at least. At least. The two McCabe's sitting in, looks like in the front of that, with Logan Wilson and Jacob Malone for ITN Motorsports. We're going to see a lot of teams grouping up and just staying together. Barrow out there for Outlaw Performance. Looks like he's the only outlaw in that big group right there. He might be the only outlaw out on the track.
Oh, we got
no, Dustin Haynes and Harrison Whitehead. Yeah. And Justin Harris, Whitehead, and Haynes are all out there up towards that in the front pack. It looks like Barrow stuck back here with those McCabe guys, the McCabe Esports, and the ITN out.
Leaving the new guy out, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it. 93, 39, and 31 on the outside right there. Reggie Jug Evans Jr., Justin Openchowski, Darren Harris, Michael Menchaca all also in that pack.
I'm watching this backpack. They just need to not side draft if they're going to catch these guys up there.
Yeah, it looks like we got a couple drivers just riding by themselves back there. 37, Brad Wilson, unfortunately, got stuck out by himself. It also looks like there's another pack behind him with Robert. Oh, man. 4 ITN out Motorsports guys. They should be in a line, you'd figure, right? I don't think so, but it's going to be the 2, the 66, the 15, and the 68. 2 of our lanes, 66 of Cable of Ellswick, 15 of Michael Boone, and 68 of Robert McMillan. They're going to be one of the furthest packs back, and then we got the number 11 of Marion that got stuck out by himself. Not sure what happened to Marion. Shane Cochran, that's odd. He's also way in the back.
There's an alt strat going on here. I feel my spike senses. There's something afoot. There's something going on. I can't wait to see how it plays out.
Yeah, I agree. I think they definitely have a different pit strategy than everybody else. They are about a half a lap back.
Brad Wilson, he qualified really well. That was a great qualifying position. There's a lot of heavy hitters in here, and he's just gotten better and better throughout the years, and that was a great qualifying position.
Shane Cochran, he's going to have to be careful because that lead pack with the 51 of Benjamin Archuleta is now catching up to him. Benjamin Archuleta being pushed by that 02 of Richard Elliott and the 95 of Hunter Bergmeyer. Yeah, they are about right on his backside. This will be the first actual on-track lapped car other than Lee Kiernan. Kiernan, unfortunately, with Skidmore Motorsports, is already a lap down. Cochran deciding to stay down low.
I hate to give away any strat on Cam, but I think ITN now is running a fuel strat. I might be the guy that knows what's the only way I can.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got a few of my wins by crossing the finish line and my car running out of gas, so.
Yeah, I have a Daytona win. I was going 127 miles an hour.
Well, and I hope that strat doesn't include a caution because these guys are just killing it out there right now. Shane Cochran jumping into that first pack of leaders right there. Hopefully he can stay where he's at. He is going to be the candidate for the lucky dog coming around.
It's not the worst play. If you're the only car in the not lead lap, you're just going to take a short hit. If your tires are fine and you get your fuel, you're not the worst. You're not front, but you got a chance.
Well, it looks like we may be coming up to another pit cycle here soon, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Sun's going down and the rig is on. iRacing is where I belong. Discord's lit and the drivers are here. This is GEC, there's no room for fear. Green flag drops and the engines roar. 40 cars and we all want more. Mash the gases, we're on the line. Full wide and we're feeling fine. Drifting close in a slipstream dance. Taking the corners in a high-speed trance. Tri-oval side by side in this GEC League. There's nowhere to White flag need a perfect lap. All gas, no brakes to close that gap. Checkered waves in the racing world. Another battle is over and done. Cheers to the blues, hope they like the show. Victory lane is all I
All right, as we get back live out on the track, once again, thank you all for being here for the NPC CUP Breakout 312 here at Daytona. Beautiful night here at Daytona. What do you think, Simmons?
Oh, it's gorgeous out here. Couldn't be better. Better than my home back in Michigan, I can tell you that.
Hey, Michigan's one of my favorite tracks.
Not this time of year.
Nah, well, that is true. Probably pretty cold out there right now.
Yeah, it is.
Still got that big, huge pack up front. It does look like there's now only 3 packs running around the track. 76 is in front, Logan Wilson, of that second pack. That second pack is actually bigger than the first pack, and it does look like they are catching that first pack. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Matter of time, these guys start finding a little and just scraping away hundreds here and there.
Well, you got the IT and out drivers in that pack, and you got the ones that are also in the back previous pack with R. Lane, Michael Boone, Caleb Ellswick, and McMillan. But it does look like those lap drivers that were singled by themselves all found some kind of group to be part of. Let's see, it looks like the number 2 is in the lead pack for that pack back there. They did pick up a straggler driver. Brad Wilson jumped into the pack with those guys. So they're going to be moving around the track now. We do have a couple drivers that went down into the pits. Chris Campbell and Randy Sprouse.
They go together?
It did look like they went together. Yeah, it did.
Okay, cool. At least they got a chance. Yeah. I just always worry if someone goes solo. You're going to get left behind. I did it twice last time. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and they're coming out together
They
too.
really- Nice. All right. That might be a third alt strat here we got going.
Yeah, you might
Look
be
at
right.
our yeah, that's the only, unless it's a mistake, that's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, this is very fun to watch. I'm extremely interested.
Yeah, I'm super happy. I couldn't be prouder of these
The
guys.
in and out, or IT and out. I always say in and out because I want hamburgers all the time. IT and out. Sorry.
Well, it looks like Campbell and Sprouse are now going to go ahead and get lapped by those front drivers. They don't have to come back in for a while, and if they can get in the group with them and stay up towards the front, I don't think they're going to have a big problem.
I don't think so either. Does the math work out where they figured the momentum swing at the end? I don't know if this is a master strat or a gamble or both. It could be. I don't know.
I mean, everything's a gamble
Winning
at Daytona.
Yeah. It's luck. Yeah, the dice fall right.
So far, super incredible race. We're down 37 laps, and these guys are out there just knocking it out the park. We're definitely going to see that next field pit stop here in a moment. Now, on this pit stop, obviously that first one, I'm not changing tires, but on the second one, are you changing tires, Simmons?
Yeah, I think the general consensus is to chip away at them. If you're going to get a full tank of fuel, depending on what your fuel load is, how much time does it take to change one side or the other? You know, and then you can really like nip away at it without needing to. You're going to have to take the fuel regardless. So I find some strat. I prefer not to take tires. It's faster. But if it's going to cost me on the track, then you gotta.
Yeah, so the strategy, obviously you were in there with us. The strategy last night, or Tuesday night, was take left tires and then right tires and then left tires and then right tires.
And I was curious with the aero model based on our strat we ran. It was on the assumption the lefts wear more, and I don't know if based on this car or the truck if they do, or if the rights wear more. So you might flip flop that strategy if the opposite is true.
Oh,
So yeah, I think that's going to be the strat.
it looks like we do have a bunch of drivers coming down into pit lane. Knox Thompson, Reggie Evans, Jug Evans Jr., Darren Bruce, DeFlippy, and Dunn are all in the pits right now.
Hey, let's see what side of the cars go up, I guess.
Those are almost all the Dirty South Racing guys. And now we're also getting the IT and Out Motorsports guys coming down in. McMillan, Wilson, Ellsworth, Boone.
Those guys are married to each other this race. They have to run the same race. Based on what I've seen, they're all alone.
Looks like our lane came down in with them, and Jordan Marion as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, I bet they're grouping up. They're building a stronger train. Hey, this is very interesting. Let's watch these guys. This is gonna be fun.
Well, we also got Malone, McCabe, Wilson, Openchowski, Marino Jr., both McCabe's, all coming down into the pits as well. Still no black flags. They're doing better than we did, I'll tell you that.
Hey, I spun out. I didn't get a black flag.
Hey, at least you didn't get a black flag.
I did a 5-point turn. Oh, yeah, big group.
Yeah, that's going to be Sipple, Elliott, Harris, Craighead, Haynes, Archuleta, Whitehead, Berkmeyer, Menchaca, Barrow, and Gallman all coming down. Huge pack coming down.
Let's call this the conventional lead pack, the one that's not maybe on the alt strat, the conventional strat. Man, there's a lot going on here. The team's really working together well.
Yeah, no black flags on the entrance of that pit either.
They came to play today. This is nice.
Just absolutely incredible talent out on the track tonight, man. I'll tell you, I'm super impressed.
Yeah. Yeah, where do we watch? I mean,
I know.
No.
It's all over the place. Now, all these groups have now bunched back out again. You got groups of 4,
Hey,
groups
Chad.
of 3.
Chat, chime up and let us know where you want us to watch. We'll change the camera.
Yeah, absolutely. You got a favorite driver? Let us know, and we will switch to that driver for a little bit and see how they're doing on the track. Wow. These guys are staggered all the way through turns 1 and 2 right now. Then you got a huge pack, or a pretty big pack, leaded by the 15 towards the back there. Michael Boone, it's going to be those IT and out guys again. They're going to be back there with R. Lane, Brad Wilson, Caleb Ellswick, Robert McMillan, and Jordan Marion.
We need a dusty face cam is what NX is telling us. We got that on.
A dusty face cam? I do not have a dusty face cam. Is he the one that went live on camera? I can go on live with Dusty, but I don't think that's... I do have somebody in the camera list, but I don't have a name on him. I don't know who it is. Let's go ahead and see if it pops up and tells us who it actually is. It does not, unfortunately.
So what I'm curious next in this race is these alt strats. At some point, how slow or fast you decide to run, they're going to encounter each other. And then when one group passes another, that's going to be a massive advantage strategically. Or if they can hold on, it's going to make or break the strategy. You know what I mean? So like this head pack, IT and out, if they can get ahead of these guys anyway, then they've secured them, you know.
No, absolutely. Man, I wish I knew who was on that camera right there, because I would go in car with him.
You can't see their eyes.
No, yeah, they're covered up with the headset. But yeah, they requested a Dusty face cam. Let's go ahead and ride along with Dusty right now. See what he sees. Doing a great job out there. Dusty Haynes, a hell of a talent out on the track. Right there behind Joseph Barrow.
That's a dangerous combo right there. Those boys can push together.
No, absolutely.
The best run I've seen in GC ever was last season. Those two. It looked like they were cheating. Just flew by. It had been 7 cars on the backstretch.
Well,
Vega.
if you look from 5th to 8th is all outlaw performance. No, from 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are all outlaw performance. We got Harrison Whitehead, Joseph Barrow, Dustin Haynes, and Justin Harris all now linked up together. That is going to be a dangerous combo.
Yeah, and these IT and out boys, I can't stop watching them. This is where my main focus of the race. Their strat, I want to know what's happening here. I can't wait till it comes to fruition. They have something up their sleeve.
Oh, you're not wrong. There's definitely something going on out there. I'm curious because right now they're led by the number 15 of Michael Boone, and they have stayed in the same pack for a while now. They actually caught a couple other drivers with them. It looks like Josh McCabe and Brad Wilson are sitting back there with them. Cochran still a lap down, still going to be the lucky dog if there is a caution. But we're now almost 50 laps into this race and still nothing.
Yeah, in this main pack, with those outlaw boys and all the rest of them that are there, they're 193, 194 a lap. And I'm watching the IT and out boys, and they're 190 maybe. So it's a heavy fuel strat. I love it. I can't wait. If they get hold a podium, that's going to be a masterclass strat.
Someone we ain't looked at here in a moment. Back there, Cade Dunn, Marion. Those guys are being led by the 31 right now. Cade Dunn, Marion McCabe, or Jason McCabe, Reggie Jugs Evans Jr., and it looks like Openchowski has now joined that group. The OCS drivers are a little bit separated, but they got Benjamin Archuleta and Hunter Burkmeyer up towards that front pack in second or fourth and fifth, or third and fourth actually.
And with our new drivers, we have Marino in that Openchowski, where he just got up to there. He's in the middle that pack Marino is. Let's see where our boy Diffie is. Oh, and he's just being patient. I feel like he has a plan too. He's doing something.
Well, and you got to think that
No one
whole
races that smart if you don't know.
that whole front pack, Diffie being the last of that front pack right there in that number 12. There's about 12, 14 cars in that front pack right there.
Yeah.
So they're pretty grouped up.
I mean, you got 2 laps left. You can take the inside lane there and get in the top 4, and then you got a shot at the win. So, the new people racing pretty smart. I'm liking it. He might pull something cool too. I don't know. This is ripe for fantastic.
Oh, I agree. Oh, the truck race was such a great ending.
Yeah, I know. I wish I could have watched it. I was just.
I know. I wound up getting pinched up. Crossed the finish line pretty well, but right after that, I wound up going on my hood, riding the wall. It was nuts.
Some Tony Hawk stuff.
That's right. Got to get your kick flips in out there at Daytona. That's damn sure what it was.
Alright, I'm going to creep back through the pack and see what else is going on. This front pack, everyone's running so good. ITing out is still exactly the same as we left them.
Yeah, we're back there running with 15 up front with Boone.
Yeah, just the willpower to run that strat is you have to believe in yourself and trust your judgment. Like, because that's from the start. You can't decide to run that halfway through. They had a plan. I like this.
Well, they're still missing one ITing out guy, it looks like, and that's going to be Jacob Malone. He's going to be running 8th place right at the moment. Just absolutely incredible driving by all these groups. And then we got another group that's now split off with the 76. That's Logan Wilson. He's going to be up there with the Karma Simsport guys, Randy Sprouse and Chris Campbell.
Can someone make sure the flag man's still awake, just in case?
It says 05 on that TH Designs truck right there. Or TH Designs car. Who is that?
05?
Because I got Sprouse. Is that
Oh, you got
Sprouse?
Kieran
Oh, it is
05?
Kiernan.
Yep. He's
Beautiful.
making his debut in the Cup. We haven't given him a spotlight yet.
No, we haven't. Kiernan out there racing, getting promoted from the Truck Series into the Cup Series for his first debut into the Cup Series. Doing an amazing job out there. Unfortunately, he is going to be one of the drivers that are lapped down.
He was my favorite friend of me in trucks, and I miss him there. But it's okay. I'm glad he's up here racing with big boys.
Yours and mine both. He always brought out the best of me in trucks. He really did.
Yeah. Oh, we raced so hard, and we rarely wrecked it out. We were just trying to get her done.
He scared me. Every time he was behind me, I knew he was going to be catching up to me, and man, he just kept me on my toes all race.
Yeah. It's fun racing.
Well, it looks like another pack formed back there with the 31. It's going to be the 31 of K. Dunn, Reno Jr. in the 48, Jason McCabe, 35, Reggie Jug Evans Jr. right there as well in the 93, and Openchowski. Oh, that's not a new pack. That's the same pack. These guys are all staying together so well. Man, I'll tell you, by this point in the truck race, there were drivers all over the track. Right now, we only have 4 separate packs.
This main pack too is just weirdly consistent. I mean, it's like they're really just they all have a plan, which is cool. And I can't. Ooh, there's a little bit of contact in that front pack. Ooh, they're getting a little squirrely up front.
Yeah, they're gonna have to hold it together. They're the biggest pack in the track right now. That could be the big one if somebody screws that up.
Yeah. There's a certain point where you run 40 laps, so you're clean. And then, like, are you going to go to sleep or are you going to get something done? So, yeah, I wonder if they're just, the mental fatigue is wearing in.
No, I agree. And being out there, obviously, I think you raced the ARC race too, didn't you?
I was, up in the race control.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Well,
That
either
was
way,
a fantastic race.
those green flags start to get to you a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's tiring. Especially if someone has a pair of eyeballs in the back of their car, weirdly you can't stop looking at them and you get distracted.
Everybody up in that front pack: Nick Sipple, Craig Head, Benjamin Archuleta, Hunter Birkmeyer, Harrison Whitehead, Joseph Barrow, Dustin Haynes, Justin Harris, DeFelipe, Knox Thompson, Kenneth Gallman, Michael Menchaca, Jacob Malone, and Darren Bruce all up in that front pack, still running strong. Oh, we do have an update on the track, though. Jordan Marion is now the lucky dog.
Oh, alright.
But Shane Cochran's in that same group with him. Him and Marion are on the outside right now. If the caution comes out, Cochran is going to want to be in front of that number 11.
The IT and out snake just had a little trouble there. They got it back together. They're trying to get her back square. For this strat to work, they need to stay as perfect as possible, which they're trying. Easier said than done. Alright, they're back.
And we really haven't seen a whole lot of bump drafting, which again, that's where that respect comes in. Everybody's just sitting there relaxing, Sunday driving it, just not trying to be the cause of that first one.
Yeah. This new aero model with the game too does lend a little bit to some, not like laid back, but wiser type of racing. Just hit it right. There's more opportunity.
Let's ride along with Caleb Ellswick real quick down in that backpack. Yeah, they're not making any contact with each other. Also, a lot of Ford Mustangs out there today. Yeah, it seems like Caleb Ellswick just
what did
half
Chevy
throttle.
do wrong?
I don't know.
Yeah, they just. I think one of them. Well, I was watching them, and they bumped. One of them bumped him. They got all squirrely, and then you know how it is, like just getting back in the line. There's all the arrow. Once you're set, you're golden. They're back. Oh, we got another pit cycle, sir.
Man, I do like that. Those dark horses, man. Those are really nice.
Yeah, I call them the board. Star Trek. They look like the board coming to get you.
Yeah, that's right. Will be assimilated. Ford should make that their new motto.
Resistance is futile.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, there is a huge pack coming in. Knox Thompson, DeFelipe. Looks like Dunn, Openchowski, Reggie Evans Jr., and Marino Jr. all coming into the pit lane. Man, it seems like everybody starts blinking for me when they're coming into pits. Then we got another pit cycle also.
I believe it's on iRacing's then. I've noticed some symptoms.
McCabe, Wilson, Boone, Ellswick, Lane, and McMillan all coming into the pits. They're all coming out now.
So respectful on pit exit. They know that they cannot jeopardize this for one position on exit there.
Man, another pack coming in. Malone, Sipple, Craighead, and Bruce, plus Wilson as well. Kiernan also pitting.
Ooh! Wilson got a little loose on entrance. Hopefully he doesn't get black there.
to separate. We're going to get a few more packs to come into the pit lane now. Wilson Sipple, Reggie Evans, and Jordan Marion all still in the pits. Looks like they're going to be coming out. Almost half the field is now a lap down. Benjamin Archuleta now up there with Hunter Bergmeyer. They're going to be leading this race.
Okay, we got a big pack. Oh, big pack's going.
Are they?
Big pack's going. Yep. Oh, some stayed out.
Some did stay
Whoa,
out,
some
yeah.
did back out. Oh, some second guessed. Whoa.
Wow.
This is crazy. They don't know either. They're just as confused as we are.
Oh,
now I think has them shook.
We got hit with our first black flag by Reggie Evans Jr. It looks like speeding in the pits. He's just now coming back out off of pit lane. He must have had that 40-second hold. That's our first black flag of the night.
Yeah, 40 seconds is a long time in a race.
Oh, trust me, I was there on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, you were there on Tuesday. Sorry about that. I didn't mean that.
No, it's good. It's good.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, the head pack is coming in now. Whitehead, Harris, Barrow, and Haynes all coming in. This is going to create a huge separation of groups on the track. Now we're going to have several groups.
Except for the IT and out, which lost a member, or two, it looks like, of their team, but they gained. Who's with them here? Oh, lost him. Oh, Kieran. Okay, he's running a different paint job. I think he's going in with their strat as well.
Well, it looks like Benjamin Archuleta and Hunter Berkmeyer have picked up a driver, the number 75. That's going to be Nick Sipple. But they're going to be a 3-pack up in the lead. Well, looks like they're not up in the lead yet. They're still racing to get up in the lead from those drivers coming off the pit lane now. Are they going to make it? Yes, they are. They're passing those guys right now for the lead. Archuleta back up front. Absolutely incredible. Incredible racing, Simmons.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm so silent because I'm sitting here doing math.
Oh, you're good.
I hate to keep on talking about these strats. I'm just so curious. Like, so IT and out, they're not going to be relevant until the end. They're going to run their thing, and then they're going to snatch it at the end. That's the strat I'm thinking. We got the main pack, which is just running a standard race, racing. And then where we got else here? Sorry, this is so cool.
Two laps ago, we passed the halfway mark here at Daytona for the NPC CUP Breakout 312. Again, shout out to all of our sponsors. Thank you all for joining on for Season 8. North Star PC, Collateral Damage, Mad, Laughing Llama Raps.
Okay, so we need this Campbell and Sprouse pack here to catch if the pack ahead of them lifted at this moment, which I believe we got Archuleta, Berkmeyer pack. No, they are they lifted? They are.
It looks like they are.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Right as I said it, they lifted because as they go.
They do have that huge pack catching up to them.
Yeah.
Harris, Haynes, Malone, Craighead, Bruce, and Barrow all catching up.
We have a couple small packs that we do, but they're off.
We got the chat going off as well. Interesting strategy moves from Wesley Lynch. He said 2 more stops, question mark. More like 3 more stops, actually. Maybe 4. And then we have Enix, which is always up in the chat, any stages? No, unfortunately. We have now removed the stages from all series in GEC NASCAR. Only 58 laps to go. I can't believe we're already here. That's crazy.
Yeah. This is cool, like, man. Add him to the commentator.
That's right.
Goalie in hockey.
Somebody's gonna score, and it ain't gonna be me, I guess. Wow, that front pack got caught pretty quick by that back pack. Like, nobody's trying to pass anybody. Everybody's just sticking down to that bottom line. Nick Sipple in the 77 looking to the outside. They're all gonna stick together. Ooh, 75 jumping to the outside of Birkmeyer. He's going to go ahead and make it too wide again.
Interesting. There has to be damage up right here. The brake part. There has to be some.
See, he has 77 on his paint job, but his number isn't 77. Who is that? He's in second place. That's Justin Harris in the 7 car.
Oh, he's in the game.
Yeah. I think Dusty was talking about that. Just incredible that front pack got caught by all those drivers again. That means these pit stops are super close together. We do have a meatball flag on William Campbell right now.
Really?
Yeah, not sure what happened to Campbell. Let's go ahead and see if we can take a look.
That's a testament to that side draft is so powerful that you're losing hundreds and tenths constantly to those guys who are running in the pack to catch up. You cannot. You loosen your strategy altogether.
Yeah, it looks like he's bouncing around a little. I don't see a lot of damage on that car, though, for having a meatball flag.
Oh, he might have overheated. He might have blew it up.
Oh, no way.
Maybe. If no damage. That's the only thing I can think of.
Oh, you could be right. Let's go back to live action here. Let's see. It does look like he is back out on the track, though. That's going to put him in.
Good time to shout out Chaka. Chaka's my, if Chaka blows up the engine, he can do it faster than anybody can. You know, in the draft, he's so good at it.
Yeah, he's
so, like I use him as a benchmark for my own strategy.
he's actually on the outside right now behind Richard Elliott in the front pack. Chaka doing a great job.
He knows how to
all
manage
night.
it as well. But yeah, he knows how to push it.
It said Kyle's mic is very quiet.
Oh, am I quiet? Here, I can turn her up.
Yeah, that's what Hypreek. He's always in the chat. I know it's one of our
Oh, that's
drivers
Aiden.
too.
Yeah, it's Aiden. Yeah.
He said, "Let's go Whitehead."
Hey, is that better, Aiden?
Well, the problem is I think the cars are competing with you. I turned them down a little bit so that way you can actually mic up over them.
Oh yeah, I turned my mic.
I got you maxed out on my side.
Oh, do you? Oh, I'm really quiet.
Somebody jumped in the chat, said, "Let's go Barrow." Two-time champion Joseph Barrow, looking for his first win in a few seasons now. Let's go ahead and ride along with Barrow. Let's see what he's got going on. Barrow up to second place as well. lot of focus in that wheel, barely making very subtle movements. He's going to be right there behind Dusty Haynes. Dusty Haynes now leading this race.
Let's go. Go Dusty.
That's going to put Outlaw Motorsports up front. Joseph Barrow, Harrison Whitehead, and Justin Harris, plus Dusty Haynes. All 4 of those cars are now leading this race. Incredible work by that team, by the way.
They're really working together. Fantastic. That's not always the case. I'm part of that team, so I know. Not always the case, but we do all right.
Yeah, they're linked up, man. They've been linked up all night long, as well as the IT and Motorsports guys. Those IT and Out Esports group has been amazing.
I can't be more
together.
impressed. Cannot be more impressed.
I honestly
they have
thought
my full interest on this race. To be honest, I want to see what that happens. I cannot wait.
I honestly thought that we were, even after that last green flag pit stop, we're going to have more groups of cars, but we're back to 4 groups of cars again. Just absolutely incredible.
Equilibrium.
Those guys are running hard.
And yeah, and how far are they back? Oh yeah, I'm trying to see the other cars from them. They're just running their own race entirely.
Somehow, I don't know how, but
right now.
Shane Cochran is back on the lead lap. How did he do that?
Well, I see. This is what I'm wondering. The fuel strat, like ultimately with the pits, that's where this IT and out is gonna. I think they might have just timed it out where they're just gonna do it on the last one, so there's no way to get back. I don't know. With Dusty in the lead though, they're gonna have to come catch him.
Oh, that's how he did it. He's up in front of this the pack right now. In front of Dusty Haynes.
Oh, did he catch the pack? Oh, that's not a bad strat either. Let the leader doesn't want to be in the lead in fresh air because he's going to waste fuel. So if he can use the lap car, he's going to take you, use it, and then you stay. Yeah.
Shane Cochran and Nick Sipple both almost going a lap down, but they're staying up in front of this lead pack, doing an amazing job of keeping themselves on the lead lap. You know they are begging for that caution right now.
Yeah. But Dusty doesn't want to be left behind. If he has to pit 2 laps earlier than everybody, then that's his race there. This is cool. This is fantastic.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen a better race in a long time. Yeah, and it looks like that lead pack has no interest in passing those guys either.
Thompson's gonna come down with the 12. 12 being
DeFlippy.
Oh yeah. So they're gonna. This is where push comes to shove. They're gonna start doing the final strat choices. It's gonna dictate this stop and the next stop. That's.
Oh, number 8 in
Ellswick's
DeFlippy was
down.
knocks up a little bit.
Yeah. IT and out's coming down. We haven't even heard Ellswick that much this race, and it sounds like they're coming down.
Yeah, the number 8 and number 12 are coming back out. You said IT and out is about to come down?
Yeah, yep. I heard some people chiming up.
Well, they also got Lee, Kiernan, Campbell, and it looks like Marion still with them.
Yeah. Uh-oh, that's dangerous. Let's go, boys. I think I'm going to trust their math, and then I think they got this.
Definitely the group to watch, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Oh, and who didn't go with them? Oh, Campbell didn't even go with him. He's all on his own.
Oh, that was. I don't think that was. He should have definitely came in with him.
How many laps is he down? Let's see.
Looks like Hyper back in the chat
Oh,
with
he's
top
2
4
laps
is going
down.
to keep it locked down the rest of the race. I agree. And then Enix in
wonder if
there
they-
with, dang, that car went through everyone's pit stop coming out. They're going to watch it 3 in and 3 out for the rules on the pit lane.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and take a look and see who's led
Campbell
laps
has-
in this.
Oh, I bet Campbell has a full tank of fuel. That's why he didn't want to go with him. It's worth getting that time back. Oh, he's
Yeah.
gonna catch him on the pit exit. What? That's wild.
Yeah, he
He's
definitely
all right.
is.
He got his lap back. Cool. And he's
So-
gonna wait for him too. Why wouldn't you?
Oh, I would definitely. It looks like Nick Sipple with the lead of lead laps right now, leading 21 laps and now 19th position. Benjamin Archuleta in second for leading laps and 19 laps in 7th position. Jacob Malone, 13 laps in 10th. Dustin Haynes, 11 laps in 1st. Richard Elliott, 6 laps, but now in 22nd place. Shane Cochran, 4 laps. Harrison Whitehead, 3 laps. Justin Harris, 3 laps. Craig had 1 lap, and Openchowski 1 lap. A lot of different lap leaders in this. Let's see who's got the fastest time on the track right now. Fastest time actually
It's
goes
almost
to...
like they're.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, it's like it's almost like there are 4 groups out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
There would have been 4 groups all race. I don't know how that's even
Yeah.
possible. But it looks like right now, fastest lap on the track right now is Randy Sprouse with a 45.73, but he's sitting in 28th. Marion right there behind him with a 45.79. Lee Kiernan is up there with one of the fastest laps with a 45.81. Marino Jr. with a 45.82, and Reggie Jug Evans Jr. with a 45.82. None of those guys are in the top 10. Oh, we got 2 more cars breaking off. Berkmeyer and Archuleta, the OCS drivers, are now breaking off from that lead pack. Haynes, Barrow, Harrison, and Harris all out there leading this race. Just absolutely incredible driving and incredible strategies by these drivers. It does look like we got a few extra packs that have broke off now. The 2 is out there by himself, it looks like. Arlane is out there with Kiernan and the 66. Which Elliott and those guys are a little bit further back. But they have a bigger pack as well with Campbell, the 75, the 48. Wow.
It might come together here at some point. The way these are looking, they're really. The
Bro.
orbits are aligning.
Bro, tell me they're not breaking back into 4 packs again. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. The consistency of the drivers really is the testament of why these orbits are just aligning. They're getting closer and closer. Look how close. I mean, at some point, someone's going to catch a draft, and everything's going to break loose at that point. Let's go. Fireworks going.
Well, it looks like
I'm excited.
those outlaw
Okay.
guys are slowing down a little bit.
Okay. Oh, what's going on here? I thought someone was sliding up.
Marino now
These
takes
backs
the
in
lead.
the back are locked in. Go ahead.
You're good. Marino just took the lead in the 48. He's going to be right there behind the 75 of Nick Sipple. Sipple's still trying to stay on that lead lap. Shane Cochran finally went in and just like... No, Cochran just dropping back a little bit, trying to make his way back up towards that front to get up in front of the leaders in case something happens.
Yeah, McCabe dropping back to the end of this, one of these backpacks. I wonder if he's just trying to conserve his fuel. He might have been out front for a while. Sick of wasting these guys. Wasting theirs.
Man, I wish I knew who was on that camera so I could pull him up.
I know. I wonder if it is Marino. That's cool. Brand new driver, clean laps. Let's go.
It doesn't have a name on it.
Yeah, I know.
It could be, but he looks focused. I'll go ahead and bring him up on the screen real quick just so I can show him. But he looks extremely focused. Doing a great job out there.
Leading the race.
Yeah, potentially it could be him. Oh, see, I can't race in those headsets, man.
I've done it once. It was pretty fun. It was different.
Outlaw Performance back up front with Joseph Barrow and Justin Harris. Where's his other Outlaw buddies? Oh, that looks like Haynes and Whitehead are now back towards the back.
They must have had a bad pit stop or something. I mean, the thing about Outlaws is they're going to leave you behind if they have to.
Cochran, he's made his way back up to the front to unlap himself again. Yeah, we broke back into 4 packs again.
Yeah. Man, you better choose the right strat at the start, because everyone's raced so clean, you don't have another chance.
I tell you, those IT and out guys, they're catching up to the front IT and out guys. We're about to have 5 IT and out cars in 1 pack. That's incredible. They also got Menchaca back there with them.
I've talked about him a lot this race. It's just very interesting to see this kind of strat. I'd love to see it.
The only one we don't have back there is Malone.
You know what's dangerous? They just caught this pack of 3 cars too. And you know what I would do in this? Yes. Oh, that's what you're saying. The other IT. Yeah. Yep. How many? Oh. Get her done, boys. Please.
Yeah, they split them.
Passing each other now. Maybe they don't care. Maybe it's game on. Maybe strat's done. It's just running it.
Well, there's only 35 laps to go in this race, and I'll tell you, this has been a hell of a race so far.
It sure has. They got their leader, Ellswick, leading the charge there.
Actually, our lane is right there in front of him.
What is that? Oh, is that lane? Okay, all the cars look the same. I'm sorry.
Looks like it's going to be Lane, Ellswick, Wilson, Boone. I believe that is still Marion, and they have Kiernan on the back right there.
All right, watch out. Watch out, guys. They're coming.
Bananas.
How are you doing, Mr. Swanson?
having fun answering questions along the way, but that's all
Yeah.
I've had to do so far. I don't know.
Yeah, would you some help in race control, Swanson?
This is the easiest race control of my lifetime, and I think it actually might be the record for green flag run, at least as far as my history is concerned. This is unbelievable.
Lynch out there says in the chat, I would be drunk without drinking. And then Enix comes in and says, we need Kyle Simmons' face cam and he has to dress up and talk about the weather.
Oh, yeah, I can totally do that. I'm fully capable.
And then
Get the pre-race weather interview.
we have everybody saying they would like to see that.
I gotta put my eyebrows on, guys. 1 second.
Yeah. Go get the cleavage
Alright,
shirt
so
on.
without giving names, let's not give any names for this race. Let's call pack 1 through 4. What pack do you think is going to be the winning pack, guys?
You know, honestly, to tell you the truth, the Outlaw guys have been running great, but I agree. I'm pretty curious about the IT and out strategy here. They've been running together all night long.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to go either with Outlaw. Well, OCS has been doing really good too with Archuleta and Berkmeyer.
Yeah. I know.
Man, it's so hard to decide. It really is. But I'm gonna. I don't want to jinx anybody either. So you know what? I'm gonna keep.
There's a whole team instead of just one person.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I'm joking.
Well, with five IT and
occurs. Yeah.
5 IT and out cars out there, I really strongly think that they got some kind of strategy up their sleeve that's going to give them the advantage at the end of this race. So I'm going to have to go with
Yeah,
IT
you're
and out.
looking like Outlaw versus IT type of battle. Is that what it's looking like?
It is. It is.
Yeah. I could see it. What about you, Swanson?
I actually cut in halfway through the conversation. I was deafened. I apologize.
You're right.
He
Oh,
just
what
what
team or, like,
team or group you
Strat
think?
are you looking?
You know, I've been watching the field as a whole. I haven't really been paying too much attention to any one team in particular. I have noticed that a lot of these drivers, at least in the beginning, that want to pit as a massive group was very apparent. We saw almost people like dogfighting for positions at pit entry, going 4 or 5 wide, trying to clear through. Malone even getting pushed around there, having to save it a couple times. But it's mellowed out towards the end of the race for all the teams, it seems like. We're getting a couple more 1s and 2s that are pitting instead of large groups or an entire pack. So definitely interesting to see the difference in strategy just from the field at large as we come towards the end of this race here. As said, one of the longest green flag runs I've ever seen. We only got 30 laps left.
I know.
The checkered flag reigns supreme.
I'll tell you, like I was saying earlier, this is definitely one of the best Daytona races I've ever watched. I mean, so exciting. They've been grouping up together pretty well. We've seen 4 groups almost the entire race. Now, if you look, that front group is being caught by the second group. I think we're going to have a huge group at the end there, but we still have at least, what, 1 green flag pit stop left for most of these guys, and maybe 2.
I would say so. It's looking like most of the drivers have cleared 4 with a sprinkle of 5 pit stops so far in the race, with 29 laps left. That would definitely leave 1 last chase to the finish and possibly a couple drivers that might just try and stretch their way in.
Well, we're ultimately thinking that IT and out has something up their sleeve with the way they've been pitting. That they're banking on only 1 pit stop left, I'm thinking.
Yeah. Ain't no way they planned on losing this race perfectly. They have something up their sleeve.
No, absolutely. And Ellswick, he's a master planner.
I know. It's fun to think against him, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Battle of wits. Yeah.
That is true. What I do wonder is how many of these drivers planned on at least a caution or two by now in their strategy
Exactly.
and were proven wrong by the field
Yep,
for the
breaks
first time
the
ever.
strat.
I don't know. If I was a driver in this league, I would bet on at least one or two cautions minimum, probably more than that
Yeah.
by the time we got to lap number 98. In fact, if I look at our average from last season, I'd say we'd usually be entering the double digits around now, depending on the track.
Yeah.
Well, and
Man,
we've seen.
put a bet in. No caution.
Well,
No caution.
and if you look, that second pack, they are right on the back tail end of that first pack. I mean,
That's what's
incredible
the orbits are
drive.
coming
Hold on.
together. It's slow. Yeah.
Is that Jay Barrow leading the race?
oh, it
It
is.
Let's go, let's go, buddy.
He's got Shane Cochran in front of him. You know Barrow's going to be helping Cochran out. He's not going to want to pass him. He's going to want to try to keep him on that lead lap in case anything happens. These guys are going to be cycling in for those green flag pit stops here soon.
We got another pit. The pit cycle had kind of started. I don't know. They're kind of like cleaving off in different.
They're trickling
Is that
in
where
now.
you're
They're
going?
still
Yeah.
scattered.
Okay, they're just IT. Oh, one of the IT guys in the grass.
Yeah, it looks like McMillan, Kiernan, Ellswick, Boone, Lane, and Marion all coming in. Are they going to have enough to make it to the end of the race? Oh, we got another big group coming in. Let's go check out the pit lane real quick. Those IT and out guys coming back out.
I don't know. With 25 to go, if IT and out's pitting now,
They're gonna pit again.
there may not be a chance for too many others to stretch all the way to the end. This
Oh, that's gonna be their
might be a
last
decent
pit
time.
Right there. That's IT and
Yep.
out's last pit.
You think?
Everybody's cycling through to
I
their
don't-
fifth
I
pit
mean-
stop. We do only have 5 sets of tires.
Well, the
5?
tires. It's the fuel. The fuel, I think, is where the IT and out is their strat. I think they're going for. They learned to stretch it together. They're going several.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 5 sets of tires and the lowered 50% fuel. Cochran going into pits.
Well, I can tell you, I don't think even the real life NASCAR drivers could have done this well so far. Holy
Yeah,
wow!
This is definitely not what I expected, but I can't say I'm mad.
Hey, no work. Yeah, it looks like Cochran and Sipple now coming down into the pits. Hopefully
We
they
got
can find
Harris
another pack to
and-
work with.
Here's Barrow.
Yeah, Barrow's got Harris right behind him. They've been linked up this whole
Yeah.
time.
Their best option is to go as fast as possible. They're doing it right now. I mean, Harris knows he needs to break away. Marino, like no side drafting, because they need every last 100.
Well, I'm curious what happened to the other outlaw guys, Haynes and Harrison. Not
It
sure.
had to have been a bad pit stop. It had to have been.
Oh, we got some more drivers breaking out of that front pack right there. Looks like Marino, Openchowski, and Elliott all coming down in. I'm blown away at how these guys are actually accomplishing what they're doing right now, because we're now well over 100 laps and these guys are still racing like rock stars.
Yeah, extend the race.
Extend it. I got you.
We've already extended it by 25 laps over what we normally do here. I'm still surprised we've made it to this point. Had we not extended the race, we would already have cleared an entire green flag race, which would be crazy. Not a single penalty, not a single caution.
Joseph Barrow still in
At
the
least
lead.
to this point.
Another pit cycle going.
Not a single black flag clear.
Well, I can tell you, yeah, they're all coming in now. Wow. Incredible. Black flag for Jacob Malone. He's going to be holding for 40 seconds.
No.
And, yep. Jacob Malone with the black
Yep.
flag, unfortunately. That's only the second black flag that I've actually seen tonight.
Yeah, I'll go watch it back just to see what happened. He brought a level of competition to this league too. That these boys they're trying to match him too. So maybe they're actually pushing him. It's very cool.
Well, I can tell you,
If he's sweating, then we're doing good. You know?
Justin Harris,
He's a good
Berkmeyer,
racer.
Archuleta, and Barrow all making it back out of the pits, still in the lead. There's 4 seconds ahead of the group right now.
Woo! You got Haynes and Whitehead exiting.
How did they do that?
I don't know.
Oh, 20 laps.
20 laps to go. That's going to be the last green flag pit cycle that we see for our leaders.
He
Wow.
must have a bigger gas pedal than the other guys or something.
Harris moving to the outside. Berkmeyer now taking the lead. He's going to be up front in that 95. Berkmeyer and Benjamin Archuleta pushing through. We're going to get an outside line. Barrow moving to the outside with Harris. Harris dumping down to the middle, but it looks like he jumps back out with Barrow. That backpack has
Almond
now
gets
caught
a
him.
lucky run.
Opinchowski now back up towards the front. He's going to be looking for his OCS drivers. He's only one behind him. This is going to be a battle to the finish, guys. Only 19 laps to go. Madison Stock, Maddie Stock coming in saying go Harris. Let's go ahead and ride along with Harris for a minute and see what he sees. Harris back up to the lead. Harris right there behind Nick Sipple. Nick Sipple keeping himself on the lead lap for the moment.
What's up, Madison? Thanks for tuning in.
Barrow and Harris back up to the front. Cameron Craighead now showing his face up into the front. He's in second place on the outside of those outlaw drivers.
These boys are relaxed. They're talking about how they like their paint schemes in here. It's crazy during this time. They're on a different level.
We demand Kyle's face cam to do the Daytona weather report.
All right, hold on. How do I do this?
I can't bring it up mid-race like that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have. Oh, we got a caution. Caution comes out. There was a crash right there. Looks like started with Craighead with a 4X. Let's go back and see if we can see what happened. Man, I don't see it. Here, hold on. Maybe it's right here. Oh no, I got it. Let's see what happened in that last caution right there. Craighead jumping down to the bottom side, it looks like. 75 just getting up into the car on the outside. Let's take another look real quick. Into the 60 of Jacob Malone. 75 up into the 60 of Jacob Malone, turning him sideways. Elliott involved, a couple other drivers involved as well. Let's go ahead and see if we can ride along with Elliott. See what happened. Shane Cochran involved, Barrow involved, Berkmeyer involved, the 51, and Openchowski. Wow. All of our front runners just decimated right there.
You'd have to assume everyone has a fast repair, right?
You would
Most
think
of
so.
everybody. Most everybody, yeah. Oh yeah, that was a quick pit. Barrel. Oh no, there's contact on pit road with it. Who was that? Sipple and Marino made a little contact. I don't think it's gonna affect them.
Wow, just an incredible race so far, ladies and gentlemen. First caution of the night comes at lap 110. Just outstanding. Now, I don't want to speculate or anything, but what do you think this is going to mean for the end of this race with only 15 laps to go? Do you think we're going to see a lot of aggression come out of these drivers, or do you think we're going to see a lot of give and take like we have up until this point?
The former,
All right.
not the latter. Yeah, I think they're gonna show out now. Everybody got a free pass right at the perfect. The pit window is like just a hair above 15, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, this is sprint format now. Everyone should be fresh. If you're not, you might get left behind. IT and outs strategy might have been nulled out by this as well. I don't know exactly. They might have gained an advantage too. Let's see here.
I can see a couple of the IT Outon guys. They are 15th, 16th, and 17th right now.
Yeah, let's see if that works out. Because they might have got stuck there because I've done the fuel strat, and if you get a late caution, it negates your whole race sometimes. But we'll see.
It looks like lights are off that pace car. Cameron Craighead up front with the outside of Justin Harris still right there. Unfortunately, he doesn't have his teammate Joseph Barrow anymore. Barrow back to 13th place. But that gives the advantage to the other Outlaw guys, Dustin Haynes and Whitehead. They are now up to 7th and 8th place. They're going to be real close to Justin Harris to be able to finish this off. Wow, my heart is pounding. I am not sure.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you excited or nervous? Because I can't tell what I am right now.
I am super nervous. I want these guys to finish off strong, but I know for a fact everybody's like, oh, I got a chance to win this.
Yeah, and they're all pretty good, aren't they? I mean,
Yeah, well, that's how I'd be thinking right now. I think we're going to see a
yeah.
lot of 3 wide. I think we're going to see a lot of 3 wide.
Yeah.
Like, we seen 4 wide earlier in the race, and it went off pretty good.
It
Absolutely
sure did. You could tell they
astounding.
didn't want to be there either. They didn't want to be 4 wide.
Craig had Harris, Berkmeyer, Archuleta, and Gallman to lead out our top 5. Openchowski, Haynes, Whitehead, Bruce, and Dunn to finish out our top 10. A lot of strong names in that list right there. Here we go. Pace cars off the track. We're about to go back. Green flag racing here for the NPC Cup Breakout 312, baby. Let's go green flag. Absolutely incredible
breaking
start.
out. Oh, they're lining right up too. They really work together well.
Yeah, they're not playing around. Craighead, Berkmeyer, Archuleta, Openchowski, and Harris. But there are a lot of drivers behind them.
Never mind.
Craighead getting left out to dry. Those guys up front just left him down bottom. He's going to have to get somebody to draft with that he trusts. Craighead with no teammates out here, unfortunately.
Yeah, welcome, rookie. You're fast, but we're gonna. Oh no!
Oh!
We're wrecking. Big one.
Huge crash right there, ladies and gentlemen. That was the big one, unfortunately, hitting us at lap 113. Let's go back and take a look and see if we can see what happened there. Oh, 2 cars and Joseph Barrow involved. Big time.
No. We never picked him tonight, just so you know, we're not at fault.
Nope, never did, not once.
Never said a name.
Let's go ahead and see if we can switch camera views. See if we can get a better view of that. We'll go ahead and ride along with Barrow. Trying to figure out what view would be the best. Let's go far chase and see if we can see a better view. Oh, it looks like the number 2 went down a little bit and caught Barrow's rear end. Oh, and they were blinking out pretty hard. I couldn't catch all of it, but let's see if we can see it one more time. Yeah, Barrow up a little bit, the 2 down a little bit, unfortunately. I'm not sure if Barrow has another fast repair to go to. We're going to rack them up one more time here at Daytona. I think there's going to be less than 10 laps to go. Hanneman jumping in the chat says, trouble. Absolutely not what we wanted to see towards the end of the race. I was thinking it was going to go green flag all the way around. Just really unfortunate to see the number 2 and Barrow get mixed up in that. That's going to be our lane with the IT and Out Motorsports and Joseph Barrow with Outlaw Performance. Barrow still in pit lane, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think he just took his fast just previously, didn't he?
Yeah, I believe so.
Dang.
I think he did.
That might be it.
But we have a meatball flag on our lane and Marino, plus a black flag on Marion. Black flag is now off of Marion. Maybe he got it cleared or he cleared it himself. I'm not sure. Hyper in the chat with Whitehead for the win. Hanneman in there said Whitehead needs to put the pedal to the metal. We got 3 OCNS or OCNS. We have 3 OCS drivers out front. Berkmeyer, Archuleta, Openchowski, and then we have 2 outlaw drivers, Justin Harris and Whitehead. Harris might have lost Barrow, but he gained another teammate up front. Lights are off that pace car. We're going to be lining up Berkmeyer in the 95 and Archuleta in the 51. Both teammates, you know they're going to be communicating on this restart. Plus, we got Openchowski on the inside behind Berkmeyer, and then Harris behind 51 of Archuleta. Hanneman said, send it. Nah, Freebird. Can't get wrecked if the wreck is behind you. Gotta love it. Thanks for showing up here. Hanneman, we appreciate you being here, man. Witness an incredible race tonight. Wesley Lynch, it's going to be very interesting. I just hope they know there is no green-white checkered. They are not going to get a chance once it comes down to 3 to go. A little bit of damage on that car for Craighead right there on that number 1. You can see some scuff marks on it. I hope that's not going to keep him out of the running.
And now you said that too, with fuel strat, when there are green white checkers, we'd always add way more fuel because we'd plan for that. That's where we get our spots. But now these guys are going to plan down to the end of the tank exactly. So we're going to see fuel come back into play if they decided to go that route or they're in that position.
Yeah, we're going to see the wire. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Pace car off the track. We're about to go back. Green flag. Here we go. Green flag.
Big checkup inside.
That's going to give Berkmeyer the advantage. He's going to have Openchowski right behind him. They're looking to get to 51 right there with him, but 51's being left on the outside.
Well, they're bumping. They're going through. Oh, they're really bumping back here.
There's going to be a checkup on that outside with Craighead right behind him. Oh, and we got another turn. Gallman goes around.
Yikes. The other big one.
No way.
I was on board with Marion for that trip. He, that was a cool squiggly path he took through there.
Let's go back and take a look.
Cam.
Put us with Berkmeyer. I don't think it happened with Berkmeyer. Man, it keeps skipping out on me for some reason. Oh, it was the number with the number 1, Craighead. Craighead was involved in that.
Yeah, can we do an onboard Marion cam? This is a good view here.
Well, Gallman also.
You see the hole.
Yeah.
He navigates it very well too.
Well, it keeps blinking out. I'm gonna start giving people seizures.
Oh, it does it.
76 of Logan Wilson bumps him a little bit, gets him loose. 71 goes around. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back live. In all honesty, I think this may be the last one. This is the last chance they're gonna get. Hanneman asks, why no green-white checkered? There is no more green-white checkered, so we can reduce the amount of aggression towards the last lap. We've seen in the past that people just are so aggressive because they feel like they can have that one little shot at the end to do it, and it just, aggression breeds aggression, and it just, we're going to see how it works this season to take it out. The other two series also cut back on green-white checkers. Cochran gets his lap back. He's going to be the lucky dog here tonight. Good job for him getting that lap back. He's fought so hard up towards the front. Glad he could get it coming towards the end. I mean, it's going to put him towards the back, but hey, it's better to be towards the back than a lap down. We got Cody in the chat. CYB, last lap should be aggressive. Yes, it should be aggressive, but it shouldn't breed cautions. And that's what we're trying to actually avoid, is breeding the cautions. It's like we're fermenting them at the end of the race for some reason. Shout out for Barrow. Come on, Barrow. That does give Barrow the advantage a little bit, pushing him back up to 12th place for the restart. The OCS drivers, Berkmeyer and Openchowski, still running towards the front right now. They could take this one home. Oh, I'm hoping so, Cody. I'm hoping Justin can pull it off. Oh, I'd love to see it run it out too. I'd like to see a green flag for the checkered. That'd be amazing. Here we go. Lights are off the pace car. Berkmeyer down low. Openchowski up top. But they're in trouble because they got Justin Harrison Whitehead right behind him in Outlaw Performance. Teammates, both side by side, too deep. But Outlaw Performance just got another member up there with him. Dusty Haynes is showing in the mix in the top 5.
This IT and Outlaw battle, it really came to fruition. We called it. Let's go.
Yeah, IT and out now moving up to 8th and 9th.
I mean, who else we got up front? I mean, we got other.
No, Archuletta's not that far off either.
Yeah. We have Berkmeyer, Openchowski.
Yeah, Berkmeyer, Openchowski,
I mean,
Harris, Whitehead.
They might just maintain. They might just take that too.
Yeah, the OCS drivers, they got another driver back there in 6th place of Benjamin Archuleta in the 51.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so we got 3-team battle. Yeah, we're intertwined here. This is sweet. Let's go. I love it.
Yeah, it is a 3-team battle. IT and out's right there.
Yeah.
They got 3 drivers. OCS has 3.
Betray each other. What's gonna happen?
It looks like OCS has 3 drivers, Outlaw has 3 drivers, and IT and out has 3 drivers, all up front.
Yeah. Woo!
That's incredible.
Who's the 10th? Who's the oddball? Who's the 10th one?
That would be.
I don't know.
Barrow just came up in 11th and bouncing between 11th and 12th, but it looks like Michael Boone is going to be in that 10th spot.
Yeah. Well, we know Barrow's an oddball, but yeah, Boone's the one I was worried about. Just joking, Barrow.
6 laps to go. Pace car's off the track. We're about to go back green flag racing, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Green flag.
Ooh, Harris. Nice little bump there to get the line rolling.
Let's see him finish it off here. Yeah. Berkmeyer, OCS out front with Justin Harris right behind him. Those teams are going to be trying to link up before the end of this race. I can guarantee it. Oh, Berkmeyer makes a hell of a move outside to Justin Openchowski and then back inside. Man, this needs to
Harris
stop
says,
blinking
stop
out like
that.
that.
Let's go do this. I'm gonna go push you so you can't even do that anymore. Look at them pushing. Holy cow. They just catch back up though. Oh, Harris blocks the outside.
And another
Oh, they're wrecking
crash.
again.
Bro, I am blinking, like, all these cars on the track are blinking like crazy right now for me.
Yeah, it might be on iRacing's end of things. I had a lobby similar to the other day.
Did Harris win it? Harris might have won it.
There
Let's
you go,
back
Maddie.
and see if we can look
Matt, you
at
win.
it. Yeah, it's going to be between the 51 and the 76.
Let's go, Jet.
Benjamin Archuleta involved in that. Oh, wow. That involved so many drivers. Ellswick now jumping to the pits, unfortunately. Yeah, it looks like Archuleta just came up a little bit too far. I'm not sure. Did that end the race? Reggie Jug Evans Jr. also jumping to the pits. Was that the end, guys?
Is that it?
They're still behind that pace car.
They're asking for 1 to green.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, we cannot do that.
They're trying. That must be the end of the race then, yeah. Yes.
Justin Harris
There
is
may
going
be
to
a
love that
potential.
if it's the end of it. But the whole goal is, without the green white checkers, stay out until you see the checkered flag. Do not go. We had an issue a while back where a whole bunch of people thought the race was over. They pulled down into the pits and somebody else won the race. It was incredible. Yeah, I think that's it, man. I'm almost positive that that ended the race. We might be looking at our winner, Justin Harris, right now. I can't be sure. Because it's going to go to 1 lap remaining. And they're going to cross the finish line when the green flag waves. And the checkered flag is immediately going to come out.
Hey, and yeah, the weather, the southbound breeze, 4 miles per hour, east, southeast. I can't show my face. Sorry.
I love it. I love it. These guys are talking about a 1 lap shootout. I don't know if we're even going to get that, ladies and gentlemen. Well, either way, even if that's the end, what a hell of a race by these drivers, man. Incredible tenacity all the way to the end. I really wish that we would have ended that last 15 laps under green flag. That would have been incredible to have no cautions in this race. But still, hell of an effort by all the drivers out on the track. Everybody that put forth, you know, all the time and practice.
Yeah.
And the paint jobs.
That's
Everybody
it.
looking good this season.
Hey, for the less than triumphant finish, it was a fantastic race. Holy cow. The entertainment was had though. You know, wow, that was a good race.
Absolutely. It looks like our finishing order is going to be Justin Harris, Hunter Burkmeyer, Harrison Whitehead, Dustin Haynes, and Justin Openchowski for our top 5. Darren Bruce, Gallman, Kenneth Gallman, Jason McCabe, Joseph Barrow, and DeFleepy for our top 10. Just absolutely incredibly done by these drivers. That is going to be the end of the race. Barrow with a meatball flag. He don't care. He's coming around anyway. Dunn with a meatball flag as well. Marion Jr. with a meatball.
Thank you everybody for watching. It was a wonderful time.
Absolutely. Hang out for a second. We are going to have our driver interviews here after we get off the track. Hell of a win for Justin Harris. Not his first win, but definitely a great win to have right in the beginning of the season. Burkmeyer right there behind him. Justin Openchowski also finishing in 5th. We got Harrison Whitehead, Outlaw Performance, and OCS just dominating that top 5. Uh-oh, I was about to say, Burkmeyer just blinked out before the finish line. No! Then that is our race, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for showing up and being here. Stand by for your driver interviews. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with our driver interviews. We are going to go ahead and start off with our 3rd place driver of Harrison Whitehead. Harrison Whitehead. Wait a second. It says we're interviewing Craighead for some reason. That is weird.
Uh-oh, Harrison.
Close enough. You got half the name right.
That's all right. We'll just go back to this. But either way, Whitehead, I mean, incredible race all the way up to the end. 15 laps to go. Obviously, a couple scuffles towards the end right there. But incredible race altogether. You guys did a great job. I know you guys are tired. But, man, how did it go for you tonight?
Oh, it was great. We had a pretty good plan in place. We were just trying to make about 20, 21 laps of fuel every time, and we're gonna cut out a fuel stop there at the end. But I screwed up a pit stop and ended up being probably like 20 seconds behind the field. And luckily, that caution came out, and I was clear on fuel after that, so I just stayed out. And, just pretty much maintained my position.
That's exactly what Simmons was saying, right? Simmons, you said something about a messed up pit stop for those guys.
Yeah, was it you and Dusty? Because you guys
Yeah,
fell
I got
behind him.
loose and
Yeah,
almost
yeah,
wrecked Dusty.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we lost the field.
Well, either way, incredible finish out here, Whitehead, for the first race of season 8 out here for Daytona NPC Cup Breakout 312. Just an incredible job by everybody, but congratulations for making the podium on the first race, man. Is there anybody you'd like to thank for tonight's race?
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody at Outlaw Performance. We had a great strategy, a great plan in place. Justin ran a great race. He deserves that win. And yeah, really looking forward to the next one.
Awesome, man. Well, we're looking forward to seeing what Outlaw can do this season. You guys got an incredible team behind you, and I expect to see you guys in the winner's circle sooner than later.
Appreciate it, Griffin.
All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to our next driver, which is Hunter Berkmeyer from OCS. Almost clutching the win out there. Unfortunately, not the way we wanted to finish the race, but either way, great job, man. You did an amazing, amazing race with OCS. And I mean, how was it out there for 115 laps or 110 laps, just green flag racing?
It was good. I was up there with Ben the entire time. We tried to stay in that front pack, saving gas all the time. It was tiring out there.
Well, and I'll tell you, I bet it was, because I mean, I did the ARCA race and the truck race, and 100 laps was tiring. I can't imagine how it felt going 125, but you guys did an incredible job. Every driver out there made a hell of an effort to keep it clean all the way towards the end. Congratulations on being up there. Simmons, you got anything?
No, I guess I was just curious. Yeah, like, you just stayed behind the leader the whole time, because we were watching there were 4 main packs around the racetrack, which you might not have known about, but I'm sure you knew you had to stay with the pack, so you're just like conserving behind the leader then. 'Cause
Yeah,
I guess yeah.
that was
It's
Ben and
great.
I's idea the entire
Yeah.
time. We had Twig, the crew chief, out there. He did good. He was
Cool.
telling us about all the packs that were out there.
Heck yeah! Shout out again. Yeah, Twig, what's up?
Definitely great job, man. Is there anybody you'd like to thank for tonight's race, Berkmeyer?
Ben and Justin, they both helped a lot, especially at the end of the race. I definitely wouldn't have been in second place without them helping me.
Well, you guys did incredible all night long. We've seen the OCS team do very good things in the past, and we look forward to seeing you guys during season 8 for GEC NASCAR. And I expect to definitely see a win out of you guys here soon.
Yeah, congrats, dude. That was awesome.
All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to the winner of our race, Justin Harris. Justin Harris, incredible race by you. Just doing a great job staying out front during those cautions and taking it home for that checkered flag under caution. I mean, I know you were feeling it on that last caution. You already knew you'd won the race. How did it feel? How did it feel out there for 110 laps of green flag?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I don't think we've ever done that before. It got a little boring there at times. We were singing Kumbaya, but we got it together, focused up, and brought her home.
No, that's an incredible job. I was talking to Simmons during the race, and he's like, yeah, your mental focus starts to slip a little bit when you're running that many green flag laps. And I don't have to disagree with that to know that you guys were definitely like starting to lose it out there a little bit, just staying in one line.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely helps with the other 3 guys at Outlaw. We had it in a tight line there for most of the race. So being with those guys and talking about what we're going to do makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, it was unfortunate to see that Barrow got mashed up in that incident. Unfortunately, he was your front runner for quite some time. You guys were bouncing back and forth on leading the race, but incredible job by Outlaw. And man, I couldn't expect anything better from, a team of drivers that you guys have put together. Here, Simmons, you got anything?
I just want to say congrats, buddy. That was awesome.
Appreciate it.
Is there anybody you'd like to thank for tonight's race?
Yeah, shout out you guys for putting on a great show. You guys always do a great job. And then we got Outlaw Performance, of course, with all them boys. It's a blast racing with them. Shout out everybody watching. Maddie, how you doing? And I'll have a Jack Daniels, I think, tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Good night's
little
rest.
Coca-Cola.
Well, either way, congratulations to yourself and Outlaw Performance for bringing it home tonight, taking home the checkered flag. And man, I am super excited to see what Outlaw has in store for season 8.
Yeah, thank you. Me too.
Absolutely. Well, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to close out our NPC Cup Series Breakout 312 here at Daytona for the first race of season 8. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you mash that like and follow button, and we'll see you next time here at GEC eNASCAR.